All right, sound. We have sound. We have more. Let me put the. Oh yeah, they have monitors. We have a speaker going at pushing out for when guests come, and then we have another one right here. Just and then it's when I can hear. Sometimes I forget to put that on, and then you wonder why I'm like playing out of time with the song because I hit the track to my ears like, and I'm trying to lock in. So that's what happens. Red, what's up? I'm warming up. Karina should be here soon. And then gotta warm up my fingers. My blisters on my fingers. Let us all collectively text Karina and see what's up. Where you at? Because we spoke earlier or yesterday, and as far as I know, should be here. And his second. Let's see. So this is the new official Dave Blair water bottle. I'm trying to watch the video and can coordinate all this stuff, and then Adobe does pop-ups like, did you upgrade your thing, PDF? You're like, shut up, get out of my face. Anyway, this is an official Dave Blair water bottle. I mean, everyone should have a Dave Blair water bottle, of course. I mean, it's a necessity of life to have a Dave Blair water bottle. Because why? Well, water is the elixir of life, and you don't even need to use it for water. You could put juice, you could put whiskey, tequila, a little bit of mixed tequila, like sangria you could put in there. Keeps it hot, keeps it cold. Looks cool, and it's got this cool artwork that we had. Angelica, an artist, did that picture, and it's all around in 360. So it's like 360-degree view of that art, and then it has a little, the website address on there, just for some shameless self-promotion. It's kind of cool looking. I don't know. Just got it today. Ordered it online. So you can get that on DaveBlair.com. But what's even more exciting is the T-shirts. Actually, you could kind of order the T-shirts online. Don't tell anybody. But you could kind of order the T-shirts online. But I'm getting this. I put them up there. You can technically, if you order it, they'll send it to you. But I'm getting the physical samples this week, and I want to check those out to make sure, the font works good, and the size of the back and the size of the front all works out nice for the shirt, and it fit, because we may have to want to tweak it and be like, wait, the logo's too big or the logo's too small. So you could get it now if you want, but I'd say wait, because I'll wear the T-shirt on the podcast, whatever we call this, the live cast next week, and you could check it out live in person, and I could tell you, and then So wait, if you want, you can buy it if you want. If you buy it now and there's a change, you'll have a one of a kind. Anyway, maybe we say, hey, what's up, Andrew? Andrew's got to come down soon. Andrew sent me the Misfits documentary. As some of you may know, the Misfits, they're from Lodi, which I grew up in Lodi, so he was a little bit ahead of me in school, but we did go to like the same schools, same grammar schools at least, but he was a few years ahead of me. But yeah, it's funny when you see interviews with Glenn Danzig, he's got this like attitude, like chip on his shoulder. I'm like, yeah, he's from Lodi. That's just, that's just growing up in Lodi. Everybody is kind of Italian, mostly Italian, and has attitude. Like, what are you looking at, It's like a blue-collar town with an Italian Brooklyn attitude. I don't know. And Glenn Danzig is like, yeah, most people look at him like, what's wrong with him? He's got this attitude chip on his shoulder. I'm like, no, that's just everybody in that town, including myself to some extent. Anyway, but Glenn's my boy, because that it's funny because they were playing that first album because he was local, so they the local music store had his like first thing, and I remember listening. They were playing it into the local music store, and wasn't load up Hackensack, the next town, and they were playing something, and it was, I think, that's really cool. What is that? And he's like, that's Danzig. I'm like, dancing? What do you mean dancing? No, he's like, no, Danzig. I'm like, that's the guy from the Misfits. I'm like, oh. Anyway, what are we gonna? Let's play some more music. You guys got any here, Chris? Bob, what's up? So yeah, so CCR stuck in Lodi. They're talking about Lodi, California, but hey, it's still a good song. But yeah. I'm not waiting on a lady. Maybe that's the Stone song. I'm just waiting on a friend. Anyway, how did we turn this thing on? Let's check if Karita texts. Where you at? Nope, she didn't text back. She's, I think sometimes she works on Saturdays and she just struggle. And if it's busy, she's struggling to finish up to get out of there quick in the Uber over here from Hoboken. So that's probably the situation. Which, if she does text, she'll text from the Uber. Still messing with his Echo station. Andrew's vexed. I've heard someone talking about vax. He said vax on, mask off. It was the term. I was like, hey, that's kind of funny. It's like a Karate Kid reference. Vax on, mask off. Because now that if you're vaxxed, I think you can't. You don't have to wear a mask, or it's going. That's what they're starting to do. Anyway, talk. All right. Okay. When I got, we could do some. Maybe we'll like play a song or something. Who knew? What an idea. What a novel concept. Maybe one of these days we do a Danzig song or a Misfits song. I got something to say. Anyway. Anyway, okay. We will play. Don't get impatient. We're gonna play a song for you. We're gonna play a song for y'all. Would you look at that? Let's see. What's the song? My fingers aren't really warmed up. You know what? Oh, fuck it. We'll play some Big Floyd. Why not? Okay, why not? I don't have all the children to do the singing along with the backups for the song, but you guys can help. Let's try this. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teachers leave them kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. All in all, just another brick in the wall. All we are is just another brick in the wall. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teachers leave them kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. All in all, we're just another brick in the wall. All in all, we're just another brick in the wall. your meat? How can you have any pudding? How could you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? That doesn't make any sense. You need your protein. I mean, you can't have pudding without eating the meat, because the meat is you need the protein and the iron, right? And then, pudding is the dessert. So there's a lot of, philosophy in that statement. You need to do the necessary things before you do the ancillary things. And maybe I'm reading a little too much into it. Anyway, sometimes I just eat the pudding. Don't tell anybody. So Andrew's asking for ZZ. I'm going to assume that means ZZ Top. Only other thing it could mean we go to sleep, Z's in the comics, but I don't think that's what we're talking about. So. I got something to say. Anyway. Okay. That's a fun song. It's better when you have 80 grade school kids singing in with a British accent. We don't need no education. It's my Cockney accent. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. That's from What My Fair Lady. Harrogans, Hartford. Anyway, that's a good movie. I should watch that again. I'm sure it's on Netflix or one of them stations. Anyway, ZZ. They're the longest running band that's in history that's had the same members for the whole. There's only been 3 members of the band since 1968 or something, and they're still together. It's 50 years, man, because they started when they were 19 or something. That's crazy. That's crazy. More than Rush, because Rush had a different drummer when they started. Even though Rush as a trio was, they used to joke because Neil Peart is the new guy in the band. He's only been with them for 38 years or what? No, was. Anyway. But no, ZZ Top. So let's do some Top of ZZ. HIJKLMNP. Okay, let's do some music. Let me check and see if Green is texted yet. Nope. She'll get here, I hope. Yeah. I don't care how you get there. Just get here if you can. Okay. Going out to Anders, some Crazy Cat. Some Texas blues. Rumors going round in that Texas town about that shack outside the Grange. You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that old out on the range. They got a nice girls. Here is night. Come on, some ZZ Top going out today, Andrew. And blah. How's the mix sound? Yeah. I left it pretty much the same as it was say from last week. And I watched the video and last week's mix was pretty good, so. Pretty balanced. It is Saturday, right? Sometimes I lose track of days. I'm like, don't leave it past me to like do a live stream on the wrong day because I thought it was Saturday and it was really Friday or Sunday. I do stuff like that. I'm like absent-minded professor. Like they say, like Einstein, whatever. He would go. His wife would leave. He'd be like, "I'm going to the lab or wherever he went," and he would be in the hallway tying his shoes, and he would start thinking about something, and his wife would come back, and she'd be like, "You're still here?" He's like, "Why? How long? I'm still tying my shoes. I was just thinking about something in relativity or whatever." And she's like, "It's been 4 hours." Oh, so I do shit like that, Ask Karina. Marina's always like going in different directions. Which, it makes me think of cool, interesting things like new songs, and so it's a plus, usually. Anyway, what do you guys want to hear? Hey, Elizabeth, what's up? Oh, Vera. Vera. Oh, that's all I remember that song. That's one of the lesser known songs on that album, actually. Thanks, Elizabeth. Yeah, Fred said Figmelian. Yeah, well, Figmelian is basically what My Fair Lady is based on. Anyway, and there's been lots of movies, based on that concept in the past. I mean, Trading Places is kind of a similar concept where they try to turn Eddie Murphy into, a Wall Street executive, and they bet on it. It's the same concept, except it's a little funnier. Although, the one with Liza Doolittle is pretty funny, actually. That holds up. Anyway. We're picking the songs. Oh, I might as well do. We're doing songs that don't really require Karina's backup vocals, so how about some whip and post? That's always a fun one. See, this way I get my. The fuzz pedal. This is a Van Buren fuzz pedal, which is a really fancy boutique fuzz pedal. It sounds cool, but it's weird. The volume is like too soft or too loud. And if you move it like a millimeter, it's like the difference. So it's it's kind of meant to be loud, but in this small room, I can't really turn it up to full volume. Anyway, let's just play a song. Write a song. I don't even need lyrics for this, but I don't know why I'm bringing them up. Oh, there's a new song. A couple of new songs I'm going to be doing. A couple of new songs. Just you wait. We got an 80s classic that I learned specifically like yesterday. I'm like, it just popped up on YouTube. I'm like, that's a cool song. We should do that. And I told Karina, and she's like, yeah, that's a cool song. We should do that. I'm not going to tell you, but it's from like something you would have seen on MTV in like 81. And everybody who grew up at that time knows the video. Yeah, Trading Places is a great movie. Classic. Anyway. And then I'll do Walk on the Wild Side again. Now that yes, last week was the first time ever. Did we do Wednesday? Now that we did. I don't know. By the way, I don't know if somebody's joined on Wednesday, but we're doing Wednesdays now at around 8:30. At least for now, so stop by, say hi. It's a shorter one. I'm not gonna do 3 hours on Wednesday because people gotta work and shit. But anyway, let's do this. Oh wait, I gotta press the button. Okay, there we go. I've been run down, I've been lied to. I don't know why I let that mean woman make me a fool. She took all my money, wrecked my new car. Now I got to stand by the way, digging on some crosstown bar. Sometimes I feel. Sometimes I feel like I'm inclined to the whipping bow. To the whipping bow. To the whipping bow. Oh Lord, I feel like I'm dying. Such a fool. I got to stand down and take it, babe. Oh, for loving you. I tried myself in sorrow. I was looking at what you've done. Don't cease to change. That time is the same. I can't run. Sometimes I feel. Sometimes I feel like I'm dying to the wicked Lord. Wow. It's fun. Elizabeth is asking about the guitar parts. Well, on the track is one of the guitar parts, and on the then I'm playing the other guitar part because there is a two-part harmony on there, and I'm good, but I'm not that good. I can't play two guitars at the same time. But yeah, and it was tricky because the way the track comes, it had like guitars bouncing back and forth, so I had to go into Logic Pro and like take the guitar parts that I wanted to keep and I wanted to do all the solos and stuff and stay off, but still have that one harmony. But anyway, it was a fun song. Allman Brothers, one of the best bands. Might as well do. Well, we're walking on the wild side, but we kind of need Marina for that because she does the doots. Doot. Make sure. Watch me funny if I called her and she's like sleeping. Sometimes that happens. Like, oh, my alarm didn't go off. Let's call her. She'll probably be like, why are you calling me? I'm at work. Let's see. See what the deal is. And then we'll figure out what the next song is going to be. Live on the air. You're live on the air with our studio audience. I'm going to have to sing the Sade myself. Anyway.
590.
Anyway, we'll, is there a beep? Was there a beep? Maybe I didn't hear the beep. Oh, I don't know. She knows what I call. I never leave messages. It'll show up on the, what do you call it? Caller ID, and then they'll call me back. She's hung up at work. Anyway, we will do some more songs. Any, let's see. Oh, you know what? I had a list. What I was doing is working on some stuff that we hadn't done in a long time and just kind of brushing up to bring it back. I don't want to do that 80s tune. Oh, you know what? Okay. I'll put some Foreigner. We never do this, but there's no backup vocals in it. Well, actually, there are some, but fuck it. And I don't remember the guitar part, so I'm just going to sing it. Tough enough to sing. Foreigner. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Well, wait. Marina, we're just going to pull out some crazy tunes. Let's try this. Never did it, so... No, we did it like... Whatever. Anyway. Come on. I'm not hearing any sounds. Oh, I think this has like a long intro. There we go. would you have a track with a fade out? You know. Anyway, okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. First time. I've had worse first times. Anyway, I don't have any new jokes. There was one cool pickup line. It wasn't really a joke, but a funny pickup line that I heard. So you go to a girl and you're like, "What's the difference between a hamburger and a boner?" And she's like, "What?" And you go, "You're not giving me a hamburger right now." But I think that's funny. Would that work? Would that work on for the females out there? Would that work on you? It would make you laugh, I think. Anyway, green screen is MIA. Which is not, I wouldn't worry because that happens. Anyway. So, yeah, that goes listening to that. Now I just got to, with something like that, there's a guitar part and the singing part, and the singing part is tricky enough, so let me get that down. Then I'll add the guitar part in. Yeah, the tricky part, there's like a high E flat in there, which is like a freaking, well, it's a Lou Gramm note, which she sings higher than Steve Perry. But I do prefer singing Lou Gramm over Steve Perry. Lou Gramm can sing a little bit higher, but with Steve Perry, he'll just go high, 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 stay high and stay high and stay high. Well, Lou Gramm will sing low, he'll sing mid, he'll sing high and come back down. So you kind of get a little bit of a rest. Then just going, la, 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 la. Anyway, let's try some new stuff. Since we're on the path of doing new stuff, here's another one. Another one we haven't done. Some Sublime. We did some Sublime. We'll do the other. Somebody requested Santeria last week, so I'm like, I had to brush up on it. I brushed up on it yesterday. So, and this one I always get messed up on the words because the verses are very similar in phrasing, but there's different words. I don't know why I'm stuffing. Maybe it's allergy season. I did a run, 3 mile run today and yesterday, and I noticed that helps with the singing because you're able to take nice big breaths. So we'll do some Santeria, and I might not. Let's see. I don't even remember how the guitar part goes. It's something like wait. I'm singing. I practiced the vocals, I didn't practice the guitar part. Okay, well, I might focus on this thing, but Sancho and I'd slap her down. All I really wanna know, oh baby, what I really wanna say, I can't define. It's love I need. Oh, my soul has to wait till I get back, find that head of my own. Daddy's gonna love. When I gotta live it out. Oh, I really wanna know, my baby. Oh, I really wanna say, I can't define. That love, make it go. My soul has to. the lyrics. The lyrics are now here.
And I won't think twice to stick that round stretched outside your throat. Believe me when I say that I got something for his podcast. Who I really won't know, oh my baby. Who I really won't say is there's just one. Way back, I go, my soul have to wait. Yeah.
Okay, another first. A lot of firsts. And that one, okay, this is what happened on there. Let me tell you something. I had the lyrics here, and they're not really very clear because it's like a photocopy of a Kodacopy. And I got like halfway through, and I usually just slide it to get to the next page, and there's nothing. So apparently, I never put the rest of the lyrics in the iPad. So I'm like, caught with your pants down, and then I was like, I kind of semi-remembered something. I knew it was something about Sancho and the barrel down his throat, right? We all know that part. But anyway, I just got thrown off on it. We'll rise above it. We'll rise above it. We're professionals here. Anyway. That wasn't bad, I don't think. For her first time. Rena's forcing me to like practice all these new songs. But maybe that's good, because sometimes you're doing, there's a song, you're practicing and you're like, oh, is it ready yet? I don't know. Sometimes it's just better to do it, and it's a little awkward, and then, then you get over it. And you fix the parts that, you watch the video back, and you watch the parts that were cringeworthy, and you fix it, and then by the second or third time, it's pretty good. For you, I guess, who missed the beginning, this is the officially sponsored Dave Blair water bottle. You can find these on DaveBlairMusic.com, just like it says on the thing here. DaveBlairMusic.com. It's kind of cool, and it's got this art picture, Angelica, and I cannot pronounce her last name, but she's on Instagram. And when I put this up, I'll post it on Facebook or whatever, and I'll give her credit. I'll give a link to her Instagram. The gram, that's the kids call it. But it's got a really cool, like psychedelic, funky picture with me with a guitar. And actually, if you look close, there's a cat here playing the bass, and another little cat here playing the drums, going like this, like "Good night, Cleveland." It's just hilarious, man. It's great. And this is gonna be on the T-shirt, but I figured, for the hell of it, put it on a water bottle. Just why not? And plus, I'm gonna be at gigs drinking water, so I might as well be a shameless self-promoter and be like, check this out. People would be like, what's that? Who's that guy? Who's that funny-looking guy? I was watching that Fargo the other day, and they were talking about Steve Buscemi, and they're like, he's just kind of funny-looking. Well, how? Well, it's just kind of like a funny-looking guy. He's kind of like just a normal, funny-looking kind of way. Anyway, you can get these on the website. The T-shirts are also available on the website, but I'm still tweaking the design, so you might want to wait. I'll wear the T-shirt because it didn't arrive yet. I have some. I'll wear it next week. Really cool. I got the Wrangling baseball tees, which is like the black with the white. Just when we went to the concerts in the '80s, like to Rush and Van Halen, it was the black with the long white sleeves. It's like that cool. It really works cool for like band rock T-shirt. So that's what's one of the available. And you can also get a regular T-shirt like this too. And the fabric is really nice. It's a nice cotton thing, and it's really soft and nice. Anyway, playing songs. Good faking. I'm good at that. You'd be surprised how many musicians fake in any given. It's funny, we talk about it, and it's like, did you know that song? No, I didn't. Did you know? No, I didn't know it. I was following you. Well, I was following you. And nobody in the audience knows that we're pulling it out collectively out of our ass. Anyway, yeah, I guess Fred wants some Stevie Ray. Okay. Let me pull up the words for that. What was that called? Pride and Joy. And the sound I got. Get the sound for that one. myself a little bit more gain. Knock it all back off. Anyway. Okay. I'm reading comes soon because I'm running out of water. It's possible that you'll text me and be like, I worked really late and I'm really tired. I'm going home. I'm like, fine, make me do all the work. Okay. Oh, this one, you know what? I got to remember. I need to put the track real loud because sometimes I can't hear it and I'm like out of sync. I'm going to put the track like 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks. Like 4 dB louder. I don't know why I'm stuffy. Okay, what are we doing? Okay. Trick is I got to start it and then go back to the lyrics. Pride. Oh yeah, under P. Pride and joy. Okay. My sweet little baby, I'm her little lover boy. I love my baby, heart and soul. I'm like an old stone, never grow old. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby, I'm her little lover boy. With her, you see a man. She's a sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby, and I'm her little lover boy. Till the end of time, she's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby, I'm her little lover boy. Something like that. Getting better. Getting better. A sip of water. Leave your red bone. Checking the lip service out. We have comment. For some reason, I don't see, on the lip service page, I can't see the simulcast and the comments. I don't know if it's so, if you're watching from the service, I can't see them. I want to be your beast of burden. You know, I'm thinking of okay, speaking of beast of burden, we'll do some Stones. We'll do some Rolling Stones. And then, down and dirty. Speaking of down, we should do like some AC/DC, like. You're giving you the blues. Little business, not your battlefield. Here's what you gotta do. Anyway, maybe I should learn that. Okay. Oh, let's do some Stones. We haven't done Stones in a while. And there's so much stuff that we haven't done, so I might as well pull it out of my ass. Why not? Whatever. This one, well, this one normally has Woos by Karina, but she's gonna miss out on the fun. I've been holding out so long, I was sleeping all alone, Lord, I missed you. I've been hanging on the phone, sleeping all alone, I want to kiss you. Lord, I missed you. I've been waiting the street, asking people, what's the matter with you, boy? Sometimes I say to myself, swishiness, whoosh, that's a phaser. It's phase 90. It's actually a spaceship I got in the back. Anyway. I don't know. I have to put an APB on. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Any requests for specific? Like a Rolling Stones. Bob Dylan. I know other Rolling Stone songs, but I don't know Rolling Stone. But I do know other Bob Dylan songs, like Along the Watchtower. That's a 2-for-1 because it's like Jimi Hendrix. If someone requests Jimi Hendrix, I do All Along the Watchtower. Someone requests Bob Dylan, I do All Along the Watchtower. So that's only one song for 2 requests. So might as well do that since we're in the mode. We'll just go fly by the seat of our pants and see how long we last. What was I gonna do? Oh. Alone that Watchtown. Elizabeth's like, what's that slow song you do? I know one, but Little Wing. Yeah, we could do Little Wing. Maybe we'll do a twofer, the Jimmy twofer. We'll do Along, and then we'll do Little Wing maybe. Here, let's do it.
some kind of way out of here, said the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessman here, here, drink my wine, I'm in on drink my herb. None will ever own my mind, nobody about the world. No reason to get excited, the feedback kindly spoke. There are many here among us who feel alive as the joke. Are you and I will pierce through that, and this is not our fate. Now let us start talking false now. The hours getting late. Hey.
That's a fun one. I put the extra. I had 2 delay pedals today, so I put the for the solo. I did that extra delay to like the record. Okay, we'll do Little Wayne, then we'll do some Sabbath. We got Sabbath, believe it or not. Pat Travers. No, I don't have Pat Travers. Don't know the Pat Travers. But we got a request for Little Wayne, so let's do the things in order. Getting all sweaty here. And then we'll do some Sabbath. I haven't done the Sabbath in like a year, but yeah. Why not? We're just going. You got to lean into it. There's a bunch of songs that I'm not that as familiar with or I haven't done in a while, but the thing is you got to lean into it, and it's usually better than if you are careful and be like, I can't mess this up. Getting any? In the year 2000. Official Dave Blair bottle. go again. Okay. Okay. We'll just do this. I know the words. Well, she's walking through the clouds with 1,000 smiles, running wild. Butterflies and zebras, and moonbeams in a fairy tale. That's all she talks about. Riding with the wind. When I'm sad, she comes to me. 1,000 smiles she gives to me free. It's alright, she said. It's alright. Take anything you want from me. Anything. still got to figure out what I want to do with that. There's a lot of different versions. There's this. There's obviously the Jimi Hendrix version. This is the Stevie Ray Vaughan version. There's also the G3 version, which is Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, and Eric Johnson, or maybe with this one with Yngwie. I don't know. But in that, so it's like my mind is like, which one? What direction? Obviously, there's some Steve, a little towards the ends. It's like you're tempted to do some of that Steve Vai stuff, which is fun. Sultans of Swing. Okay, you guys are challenging me today. You're like, let's make Dave play all sorts of hard guitar stuff. You can do it. Okay, we wanted Black Sabbath. Now Black Sabbath, this is going to be tricky, but because it's a lot of stops and starts and stuff. But it is probably one of my favorite Black Sabbath songs. And it's fun to do, so. Say this is a fun song to play. A lot of times when people play Black Sabbath, they do Iron Man or something. Nah, we do some cool shit. Okay, this is somebody who asked for Black Sabbath. Ronald wants Black Sabbath or Ozzy. We do some Black Sabbath with Ozzy. Karina shows up, I'm going to make her sing like 10 songs in a row because I need a rest. I don't know what's up with her. What's up with that? And okay, so Black Sabbath, and then Sultans of Swing. And then we'll see from there. We'll take it from there. I'm trying to get the... Okay. Let's do this. We do this. Another one I got. You guys like to challenge me, don't you? Okay. Take a breath for this one. Okay, what's this called? Okay. Black Sabbath. Maybe we'll even do I don't know. We're going to try to mix it up, right? Do some 80s pop. Okay. Check this out. Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, cause horror of destruction. In the fields, the bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah.
darkness world starts turning. Ashes where the body's burning. No more war pigs have the power. And of God has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. On the knees, the war pigs crawling, begging mercy for their sins. Satan laughing spreads his way. Oh Lord, yeah.
That's fun. I gotta learn. I gotta learn the guitar part a little bit, but we had fun with that, right? That was fun. Ozzy, I saw Ozzy back in the day. Actually, I got some Ozzy stories. I mean, we actually were hanging out with backstage with PNC Vanguard Center. My cousin Gary. We were actually backstage by the tour bus, and I got to meet on that tour. The guitar player was Holmes. Was it Joe Holmes? I always get mixed up between him and the guy in Wasp. By the way, there was a Wasp documentary about the guitar player from Wasp. That's pretty interesting. If you're into metal, you might want to check it out. All his issues that he had with Blackie Lawless, the singer. But anyway, we were backstage at there. We didn't get to meet Ozzy, but they were very cool. Joe Holmes, and then the bass player who's now with Metallica, who has the two ponytails. I forget his name, Rodrigo, whatever. But anyway, he was really cool actually, because we were just kind of chatting with him next to the bus, and then the bass player, Ozzy's bass player, what's his name? I gotta Google that. I should know that. Robert Rodriguez, right? Something like that. Let me something. Wait, I might get it right because he's a nice guy. Google. Robert Trujillo. What did I say? Robert Rodriguez. I was thinking of the director, but yeah, Robert Trujillo. He's the bass player. He's now the bass player for Metallica, which I've seen with him as well, and I saw him in Ozzy. But anyway, we're at the tour bus talking to Holmes. I think it's Joe Holmes, and Robert Trujillo. This is long before he was with Metallica, and he was so cool. He's like, dude, you guys want a beer? I'm like, yeah. We're just happy that we got backstage without anybody like checking because we didn't have any IDs or nothing. We just snuck backstage by the parking area where the tour bus is, just to try to meet the band and stuff. But anyway, he's like, you want a beer? And he goes into the tour bus, brings out some beers and gives it to me and Gary. So that was, cool dude. I'm glad he's had success with Metallica. Good bass player. He's probably the most talented guy in the band at this point. Although they did write some great songs in at least the first 3 or 4 albums. Yeah. Anyway, that's my Metallica story. What was that? Songs of Swing. You guys are challenging me. Like I gotta remember all those little guitar parts. But why not? WXYZ. Sultans. Superstar. We haven't done any originals too, so I gotta throw some of that stuff in there. Gotta promote the albums and stuff. Well, it's not that the Black Sabbath is hard to play. I was playing it when I was 14, but that song has a lot of stops and changes, and you just remember where they are. It's hard to, there's a lot of changes, and I'd like to do the solo kind of close to the record, so it's not hard to play from a technical perspective, but to lock into the song and play all the stops and changes, that's one of the ones that has a lot of little, things going on there. So, and I haven't done that in a while, so, hey, kind of pulled it out of my ass, but not bad. Plus, I'm also playing it and singing it, which is harder. Makes everything harder. It's like walking and chewing bubble gum. But anyway, okay, we wanted Songs to Swing, right? Let me pull lyrics for that. That one always throws me off because there's just so many verses, and I get mixed up between the verses and the licks. And anyway, let's try. Songs of Swings. 11:30. So if Karina doesn't show up, I'll probably end around 12. At this point, it doesn't sound like she's showing up. She's probably stuck at work, or maybe she was stuck at work, ran home and fell asleep, passed out. I don't know. Okay, let's try Songs to Swing, which we haven't done in a while, but. Just make sure I'm in tune. And then I don't know what else I'm doing. There's an 80s tune that I learned just this week, so maybe we'll do that just for fun. And then I don't know what else, some Floyd or something. I don't know. You guys make suggestions. I know a few songs.
You get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meantime south of the river, you stop and you hold everything. Venice, Low and Dixie, double full time. You feel alright when you hear the music. Step aside, you don't see too many faces. Coming out of the rain to the jazz. A competition ain't on the
places. But the horns, they blowing that sound. Well, down south, well, down south in London town. Check out Guitar George, he knows all the chords. Mine is strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or sing. Instead of no guitar in his own, he can afford. When he gets to the lakes, to play his band. And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. He can play the honky tonk like anything. Sipping it up Friday night with the Sultans, with the Sultans of Swing. Now the young boys, they're fooling around in the corner, drunk and dressed in their breast round baggies and a platform show. They don't give a damn about the trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans play Creole. Creole. Steps right up to the microphone. It makes it last. This is a time bell. At last, it's time to go home. This makes it last with one more thing. Hey, all the Sultans. We are the Sultans of Swing. Sultans for Andrew. Dream Theater. You want me to do some Dream Theater? Pull me under. Anyway, yeah, Dream Theater is a little pain. Some of the old Rush had lots of changes. We used to do La Villa Strangiata. I never know how to pronounce that right, but with the guys from Xenon, that was a fun one. A lot of little stops and changes on that one. Right, well, Dream Theater is a little harder. The Petrucci does some freaky stuff with that speed picking. Not really my. It was kind of my style a little bit back in the 80s, but kind of more into a bluesy direction, bluesy funky direction. But anyway. Okay, what do we want to hear? What do we want to hear now? Guitar George knows all the chords. Guitar Dave knows some of the chords. And some jazz chords, you know. Anyway. All right. What do you know? We'll do one or two more because it's getting late. I'm tired because I had to do it all myself. Oh, you know, let me do a. We haven't done any originals. That's sad. Let me do. We're gonna do Red Flags. That's the standard, and then maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. One or two more. Because I'm getting tired. Getting tired. It's tiring up here, singing and playing for 2 hours. When we play at clubs, we get a break. I get to really take a break here because what do you guys stare at the wall? Tom Sawyer. I can't. Well, Tom Sawyer's great, and I played it, but Karina was supposed to learn how to sing it because I don't know if I could sing it and play it. You know. It's like. Anyway. Probably know that one if you're into Rush. Only Rush fans know that stuff, that, you know, instrumental stuff, but. Well, the songs are, you know, it's not that they're hard to play. It's memorizing all the parts. And if you haven't played it in years, it's hard to pull it out of your ass and get it. Yeah, but that's, you know, what you gotta do what you gotta do. This, okay, so we had, Think Fred wanted to hear Red Flag, so let's do that one. It's an original off of the second album. Time, if you think I got a picture with him, look at all the red flags, you know, y'all future looking rim. I'll see the writing on the wall, right in front of your face. Yeah, well, don't never step up, you never put him in his place, but he's got red flags up and down. So why you keep on sticking around? Yeah, he got red flags all around. To waste another year, really do not need to see the rest. It's all downhill from here. See this is him looking at them. He knows he's got more red flags than a Chinese Marine. He never stopped to think young. My big guy to blame, but he's got the red flags up and down. So why you keep on sticking around? Oh yeah, he got red flags all around. Red flags up and down. So why you keep on sticking around?
sounds of their fate. They just need to read. Sitting there wondering why this happens to me. Cause when you see those signs, you ignore what you see. Red flags up and down. So why you keep on sticking around? Yeah, you got red flags all around. No wonder why your men keep running you down. Red flags up and down. Why you keep on sticking around? Red flags all around. No wonder why your men keep running you down. Something like that. Whew, I'm getting tired. I think I got room. I got time or energy for maybe one, maybe two. Any specific requests? Limelight. That one. You have to. Well, for that one, I'd have to rush to play it is one thing. To play it and sing it at the same time. There's some guys that could do that. Maybe if I practiced it, but get the sound if you want that sound. A little flanger on there. Yeah, I don't know the vocal part. Those who think and feel. Got a quite a unique voice. Upon no good stage. Actually, there was a clip of me doing the solo from Tom Sawyer that I put on Facebook a while ago. I had learned it all because Karina was going to sing it, and then I probably forgot it by now. But anyway, oh, you know what? Let's do something just fun. Fun. I just learned this, and I just learned the vocals. Well, the guitar part's 3 chords, but again. Oh, come on, don't tell me I know I put it here. Maybe it's, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, there it is. Sometimes, okay, it's Tim J. Giles. It was under J instead of the name of the song. Let's try this and maybe one more with the Floyders. I like to end off on Floyd because I like Floyd. I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh, now this one, I just literally learned it like 2 days ago, but it's pretty cool. It's a fun song, and I got the lyrics, so shouldn't be a problem. I'm just going to focus on the words at this point. You guys remember this one. Does she walk? Does she talk? Does she comfortably? My home angel always pulled me from my seat. She was pure like snowflakes, no one had ever stained. My memory of my angel could never cause me pain. Years go by, I'm looking through a girly magazine, and there's my home angel on the pages in between. My blood was cold, my memory has just been so angel in a centerfold. Our angel is a centerfold. Our blood runs cold. Our memory had just been sold. Our angel is a centerfold. Slipping notes under the desk. Well, I was thinking about her day. Was shy, I turned away because she caught my eye. I was shaking in my shoes when she flashed those baby blues. Something's got a hold on me. Angel passed down by. Their soft fuzzy sweaters, too magical to touch. She and that negligee was really just too much. My love runs cold. My memory had just been sold. In a centerfold, angel in a centerfold. Love runs cold. My memory had just been sold. Angel in a centerfold. Na 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 na. Maybe like 10 people sing this thing. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Everybody. It's okay, I understand. This ain't no never land. I hope that when this issue's gone, see you with your clothes around. Take your car, yes we will. Take them home and drive it. Go take it to a hotel room and take them home, damn planet. A part of me has just been ripped. Pages to a line to strip. Oh no, I can't deny it. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta buy it. Love runs cold. My memory had just been sold. Angel in the centerfold. Angel in the centerfold. Love runs cold. My memory had just been sold. Angel in the centerfold. Na 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 na. Whistling. There's a whistling part at the end. I didn't even realize that. Anyway, that's fun. I just learned that yesterday, but that's a super fun song. And I wish I had someone here to sing the nanas with me. Karina. With me to fend for myself on the nanas. Doesn't quite sound right all by myself. Okay. As they say in the bar, one more song. We'll do one last tune. What shall that be? What shall we play? What shall we perform? Something fun, I guess. Something good, I guess. I don't know. Give it an airplane. Alright, what do you guys want to hear? I got one more left in me before I pass out. Started at, what time did I start? 10? So it's been 2 hours straight. A little tired. I didn't get no breaks. I'm trying to find something that's like, oh yeah, that's a cool one. Who'll take you home tonight? Is that? Oh, you mean you mean Drive? People are like who? A couple times people are like, oh, I want to hear Who'll Take You Home Tonight. I'm like, what song is that? Is that like Take Me Home Tonight, Be My Little Baby, Run Just Like Run? No, you guys are talking about Drive. The song's called Drive. Okay, we got two requests for Drive, so I guess I'll have to do Drive by The Cars, going back to the 80s.
Okay. We could do it. Now that I know what you're talking about. It's weird. Sometimes people come up to you and they think they try to explain to you what song they want you to they want to request, and they're like, it's the one that goes ba 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 ba. You know that one by that guy. I'm like, oh yeah. Usually they're drunk when they do it too. So. A spit of water, and then we're dry, but it's been nice out though. It went for a run today. It's like you drive it home. Okay, why not? Oh, I gotta press play. Here we go.
Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? You can't go on thinking nothing wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall? Who's gonna hang it up when you fall? Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? And who's gonna plug your ears when you scream? You can't go on thinking nothing wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold you down when you shake? Who's gonna come round when you break? You can't go on thinking nothing wrong.
Who's Gonna Drive You Home? That's the new name of the song for Elizabeth and Fred. The name of the song is not Drive. It's Who's Gonna Bring You Home, or whatever we called it. Now that I know, you guys sometimes throw out a song name. I'm like, what are you talking about? But when we did Super Freak, you were like, it's the, what do we call it? Kinky Girl? I'm like, what song is Kinky Girl? And there's like, it's like Super Freak goes, she's a very kinky girl. Kinda don't take home to mother. Anyway, well, we're doing this Wednesday at 8. Karina ostensibly should be here. And then again, obviously Saturdays at 10. We always do this and trying to always learn some new songs. And I have some other new ones I'm working on. I want to do some more Motown. That's fun to sing. But this is cool. We did like half of the stuff was like stuff, new stuff that I've never done or haven't done in a long time. And pulled it off right, somewhat. It's tough when like hundreds of songs to remember like that. But iPads help because at least it tells me the words. Anyway, I think it's time for me to get a snack. You guys like the lasers? And next week I'll have the new T-shirts, but we got the Dave Blair water bottle, which is kind of funky and cool, artsy and weird with these. I wish you could see the graphics. Next time I'll put it on the screen. The graphics for this picture was Angelica. It's the artist, Angelica H on Instagram. Did it really cool. It's like a funky, wild. It's like and there's cats in it playing bass and drums. So can't beat that. It's just anyway. What you see, you're gonna want the shirt, and maybe even the water bottle, because we need water to survive. So why not have it in a cool, funky water bottle? Anyway, I'll see you guys. I'm burnt out, as we say. We're toast. But we'll see you Wednesday or at 8 or Saturday at 10. And good night, Cleveland. And actually, I don't think anyone's ever joined the live cast from Cleveland. But that's what they like on the 70s show. They're like, good night, Cleveland. That's a good show, by the way. Anyway. Hasta la vista, baby.